Good morning, Chips. It's fishing time. God, my voice is... Sorry, my voice is like a little bit worse than yesterday. Ah! They laugh at me, Chips. Good morning, Chips. Oh, God. Good morning. Good morning, Chips. Good morning, Chips. I can't even complete my sentence. Good morning, Chips. It's fishing time. Oh, God. You know, yesterday after I streamed, my voice was like better for a few hours, and I was also feeling much better. And then I don't know what happened, but like after like a few hours, my voice started getting bad again, and I started feeling really ill again, and then my voice just disappeared again. I don't know what happened yesterday. It was like magic, but somehow I'm even worse than I was yesterday. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. How are you feeling, Dad? As you can hear, this is my Ross voice. I'm in my chain smoking era now. I sound like a chain smoker. I sound like. I sound like. Oh God. I did not have a good time last night. I tried sleeping around. I'm so sorry if you can't understand what I'm saying. My voice keeps like disappearing. I tried sleeping around like 11 p.m. and I did sleep, but I kept just waking up with coughing fits, and you know I also couldn't breathe properly, so I kept waking up because I couldn't breathe, and it wasn't good. I just don't feel very rested because I just kept waking up, and also I just keep struggling to breathe. It feels like some sorry. It just felt like there was like a weight on my chest, like a baby was sitting on my chest and stopping me from breathing. But yeah, it's like I couldn't breathe. And kept like coughing, and like I kept like a flask of hot honey lemon water next to me in bed, so like when I woke up from those coughing fits I could just like drink that to try and soothe my throat and stop the coughing, but it didn't really help too much. And because I was drinking so much I needed to like keep getting up to pee all the time, so I just had a really disturbed sleep, and I feel like poo right now. I feel like poo. And I don't know if I can talk. I don't think I can like talk for a whole stream because like I think it's really hard to understand me right now because my voice keeps disappearing. Like I'm trying so hard not to laugh at what I sound like. But this is like much worse than yesterday. And I'm so stressed because I have a lot of time sensitive. Oh God. I have a lot of time sensitive like tasks due. I have about three recordings due, and they're very time sensitive. And well, you can hear my voice is not in any condition to be recording anything. So I'm very stressed about that, and I'm also kind of upset because it means there's going to be a delay in certain projects. For example, I told you guys I had plans to release a music video every single month, a new cover song. Well, that's delayed now because not only have I been too, ill to kind of follow up on projects, but I haven't been able to record because of my voice. So, I'm really upset personally at like not being able to follow my project timeline. I'm very sad about that, and also it's delaying certain company projects as well. which will lead to very kind of bad consequences for us. Even though I know it's not my fault, you know, I'm sick. It's not the company that's, you know, at fault here. It's like obviously we have to work with people. We have to work with like outside people, like, you know, the service providers. Service providers are very busy, and you know, if you don't meet their timelines and stuff, just because you're sick, they don't really care. It's not their problem. They've got a ton of other clients they need to be working with. And being late just means, yeah, they'll complete your project because you paid for it, but like, they won't take you as a client again. And that really sucks because, you know, it's not going to be just affecting me. It's going to be affecting my gen mates and company as well. And obviously they're not going to hold it against me because, you know, I can't help being sick, but it doesn't take away the fact that that we're losing, like, the really big person we're working with. I can't even sigh properly. I can't even sigh properly. I can't even sigh. So annoying. I can't. I don't know what to do about today because, like, streams are literally just talking, right? And not streaming for a while. I know you guys say, oh, it doesn't matter, fish, you need to rest. Of course. I mean, if I literally can't speak, there's nothing I can do, right? I can't stream if I can't speak. But I feel a bit sad because it does affect my channel if I don't stream, and like I can already see the effects of it. And it just feels like my hard work has gone a bit down the drain, so I'm a bit peed off about that. But like, there's nothing I can do because obviously I can't talk. Maybe some more resting is in order. I've slept so much. Like, I've actually slept so much this week. More than I've slept in the past couple of months. I've slept so much. This is my first time, like, experiencing, like, usually when you sleep, you feel better, right? Because your body's recovering while you're sleeping. This is, like, I think, like, the first time that I'm getting worse after I sleep. It's like, oh, our defenses are down. Come on, let's attack her more. Let's attack fish more. Defense is down. And then, like, the illness just, like, beats me up. Nobody expects summer illness. Like, I'm also upset about the fact this happens right before my trip. And the thing is, it's like a common thing now. Every summer I go back to the UK, I'm always ill. It's either in the UK, or I guess here now it's happening in Japan. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so cursed. It's like the same timeline. Same timeline every year. The difference was last summer, I didn't go out at all because I was doing a different hacking job last year. So I didn't go out during the summer. I had the entire, like, 2 months just staying at home. So basically that's probably why I didn't get ill last summer. Yeah, last summer it was like, I just stayed at home for 2 months straight. I think I went out like once a month because it was too hot and I was in Japan. But the year before that I was in the UK, the year before that I was in the UK as well. And I kept getting ill. Like really badly ill as well. So it's like every summer, I can't get a break. But yeah. I'm just really confused, to be honest. I'm really confused why all this rest and all this sleep is actually not healing me, and it's making me feel worse instead. It's like, oh, so weird. Time for TTS fish. You wanna hear the you wanna hear the typing ASMR? You just wanna hear tick 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 when you typing my keyboard. If you can't speak, there's workarounds. What kind of workarounds would you guys like to see? A muted work-along stream? I don't know if that's gonna be more damaging to my channel or not. A staring contest. If I can't check if you guys are blinking or not, you could cheat. You guys, knowing you guys were cheeky and you'd definitely cheat, you'd be like, nope, nope, I can't, I'm not blinking. Oh, you guys are blinking all the time and I just can't check. Quiet gameplay. I can't play games. I really can't. My head is pounding. My entire body is in pain. Like I've been taking painkillers every day. I've still got a fever. My head feels like, yeah, someone is smashing it with a mallet. I don't think I can focus on playing games, to be honest. I'm like sweating as well because of the fever. I'm just not able to really focus on anything. My sister wishes you a quick recovery. Thank you, Cole, sister. Thank you, Sister Cole. Chatting with a notepad stream, but Gabriel, the chips can't read. Chips can't read. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. Mute streamers use text-to-speech. Hold on, that cough. Wait, no, never mind. Wait, that cough kind of. No, never mind. I need to figure out. I've never thought. I don't actually know how to use text-to-speech. I need to figure out how to do it. Communicate with doodles. I actually hate using my tablet. I forgot I was illiterate. I think you used the wrong emote, Dance. You used the wrong emote. You need to use a stupid emote. My head is pounding. Maybe let me hold on. I'm gonna take. I really don't. I'm not in the habit of taking painkillers. I'm really not in the habit of doing this because I really don't want my body to get like too used to it and it loses its efficacy. Oh, my head is killing me right now. It's a superpower to forget a debuff. Doesn't it just make you extra dumb? Or the vitamin C tablets? I actually have a bunch of oranges and I was eating them because I need to like make sure there's no food left by the time I'm gone. All the cool kids are illiterate. You just mean Gen A, the iPad kids? They are all illiterate. It's true. Are you taking over-the-counter pain relief? Yeah. I'm just over-the-counter, but like I don't even take those normally. I just usually tank the pain unless it's really, really, really bad. Because like I don't really want to like get like what's the word? What's the word? Desensitized to it? Yeah, because you can't even with over-the-counter ones. You don't think you've ever lost your voice? No, the thing is, like, Zero, this isn't a common thing for me. I can't even raise my voice. This isn't like a common thing for me. Like, this actually doesn't happen. Like, maybe this has happened to me once in my entire life. Like, losing like my voice from like this badly. It's only ever happened to me once, I think, at least from my memory. We're proud of our imperfections. We embrace our illiteracy like our fullness. That's crazy, Gabriel. When the mouth is washing, I don't know if I can actually do my mouth washing breakdown. I actually don't know if I can do the mouth washing breakdown because, like, I think it requires a lot of talking, and I'm actually like annoying myself from the sound of my own voice. Like, I just sound so annoying. Like, I can't stand what I'm sounding. Yeah, what I'm sounding like right now. Just give me a second. Give me a second, chips. It doesn't help. Like, I've been so MIA because of this. I've got so much stuff to deal with, like constant pings and notifications, because everything is time sensitive and things still move on. Nothing waits for you. Nothing waits for you if you're sick. Like, it just carries on. Give me a second. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear school kids outside and they're doing something with whistles. What is that? They're doing a march. I can hear the whistle going, and they're going 1, 2, 1, 2. What are they doing? Or maybe they're training for the summer the sports day, I guess. Give me a second. I think they're walking down the street. I can hear them screaming. Can you hear the kids screaming outside? You can't hear it? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can switch my mic really quickly so you can hear this. Oh god, it's getting louder, it's getting louder. Yeah, I'd have to like remove the filters maybe. Hear that? It's an actual top watch. It's a top watch because they're actual tots. It's a oh good. You know what? I'm gonna maybe switch to this mic for now. gonna switch to this one. Can you hear them still? Can you hear them? You should be able to hear them still. Alright, you guys focus on them. Oh, are they training? I think it might be for sports day. It might be for sports day. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe Mahalo can give me the answer, not me. In today's stream, random kids are watching. Guys, it's really loud. Like, you're hearing it quietly, but for me, it's really super, super loud. Are they walking somewhere? They're walking up and down the street. You don't know why they're doing it. I think it is. I think it is a sports day or something. I can't sleep through that. Well, I mean, it's 9 to 9:30 in the morning, so I wouldn't be sleeping through it. Okay. I just need a second, because my head is killing me. Oh my god. I actually feel like my head is being smashed. I think they're going down the other end of the street, so you won't be able to hear them anymore. Right. What should we talk about today, Chips? Usually I yap so much, have so much to talk about, but like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I think because I haven't like gone out, I haven't seen humans, I haven't done anything because I've just been ill. I feel like I have nothing to talk about anymore. Can I distort my model? What model? What model are you talking about, Dunce? Unless you mean my webcam. Hold on. I can add distortion effects to my webcam. Let's see. Let's see what that would look like. I can add webcam effects, guys. Wait, I might have some other ones. I feel like I have other ones. still the one story about that guy you really hate, apparently. What guy I really hate? What was the context behind that? A guy I really hate. I feel like I said someone to remind me to talk about something, but I can't remember the context of it. Mention of the horse game will result in action. Comments threatening. Wait. What about this? You said there was only one person you really hated. Oh, you mean my... do you mean that wasn't my teacher? I was talking about a teacher, right? There's only one person I really hate in this world, and it's a teacher. It's a teacher from school. When I was in school, I really hate her so much. She's like the one person I really hate in this world. She's a bully. Ah! Okay, this one's maybe too hard to look at. I actually have a lot of these things. You see your tech genius fish. Your tech genius fish is pretty good. It's pretty good at... Hold on. Maybe this one might look interesting. No, not this one. I don't want that one. Am I okay? I'm okay. Bro, this is exactly what I've been going through all night. You guys don't get it. This is exactly what I've been going through all night. I just had like massive fits of coughing. Massive coughing fits. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh god. It's so annoying. I just keep getting massive coughing fits. Yesterday I coughed so much I was coughing up blood. And that hasn't happened for years. Maybe 6 years ago was the last 7 years ago was the last time I was like coughing up blood. That's something I didn't, you know. I thought I've, you know, got better, but it seems not. I feel like this turbulence display seems to be stronger. I feel like it doesn't look intentional enough. Oh god, hold on, let me see. How do I make it like this? Chips! It's like this. Mods, ban dance for making me do this. Mods, can't even shout for mods anymore. Mods, can you guys hear me? Mods. Oh my god, scream for help. My voice, my voice, guys, it just disappears. Mods! Get him! Oh my god, this is Dance's fault. Mods, it was Dance, I swear. He enforced these webcam effects on me. Why do I look like a Mario 64 paint splash effect? I don't know what you're talking about. I never played it. Oh God. I look like abstract art, exactly. I'm a piece of art. Fish slowed reaper. Wait, hold on. I feel like we need to make this slower. Hold on, let me change it. I think it needs to be slower. No, that's not this. Hello, chips. Hello, chips. How are you doing today? Are you okay? I don't really like the... Okay, maybe this looks better. Like that. Hello, chips. Ross, is that you? I said don't call me Ross. Sorry, the cough was so loud. Ross, get him! Get him again! He called me Ross! He called me Ross! Ross is a fan! Ross is bad! I need to stop screaming. No, I said calling me Ross. Calling me Ross is not allowed. I'm not Ross. I don't even have the voice to be Ross. My voice is just straight up gone. Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. Oh my god. Yeah, let me tell you about my... let me tell you about my tech prowess. Let me tell you about what a genius I am. So, last week I tried to, Dobby! Dobby! How do I sound like Dobby? Yes, Ross on the queen! Wait, I still haven't read it. I can still do like that. I'm getting bullied. Wait, that's too high. I'm getting bullied. I'm not Dobby. I'm not Ross. You know what? Gordon? Mr. Gordon? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get put in the timeout corner for that. Think about what you said. Think about what you've done. Think about it. And you know what? JP, you too. Wait. I punished Gordon for no reason. Gordon just made me laugh. Whereas JP... Yeah, I'm gonna give you... Think about what you just said, JP. Think about what you said. Don't call me Dobby! Dobby had a sock. Master gave Dobby a sock. Do I really sound like Dobby? Do I really sound like Dobby? master a sock. Dobby in pain. Dobby got a sock. I don't want to be Dobby's voice actor. You did it until you quoted the line. Sage, thank you so much for the super sticker. Alright, listen. I don't sound like Dobby. Anyone can sound like Dobby if they say, you know, Dobby gave Master a sock. You know, anyone can sound like Dobby when they say that. Not just me. Come on, Fish, you and your voice out for every character. No, but not Dobby. Not Dobby. Oh wait, I did sound like Dobby there. No, stop it. I'm actually kind of sounding like Dobby. What is this? What is this? Wizardry. From Fuse to Dobby. That's a prezi for Fusey. Wait, if I do this voice. Hey, wait, I've got a voice. If I speak like this. If I speak like this, I've got a voice. Look, it's not disappearing. Guys, what if I just spoke like this all the time? Wait, no, this is... my baby cough. Wait, hold on, my voice didn't disappear. Ah! 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 Hello, Chips! It's fishing time! Wait, hold on, my voice isn't disappearing like this! It's coming back! It's coming back! Hey, no... Ah! You don't know if I'll last long like that. Yeah, I think it's a bit too... I want to use like a certain part of my throat to... That was the accent is healing. Sajin, welcome to the bite-sized chips. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining, Dobby Sajin. Welcome. Anyway, I was in the middle of telling you guys. This is so annoying. I was in the middle of telling you guys a story. I'm really smart. So last week, so basically I obviously want to carry on streaming while I'm in the UK. Because I'm going to be gone for a month and a half. And I've already like killed my channel for not streaming for like 4 days. If I take a month and a half off, I'm dead. You guys will forget about me. And I was so scared because like I tried to use my laptop because I have a laptop I use for like everyday hacking stuff. It's a very thin, sleek, very cool Huawei laptop. And I take that one around everywhere with me. But it doesn't like have, it's not a gaming laptop. You're joining Dobby's channel. What? I'll post some shorts and stuff. You'll be good. No, thankfully the shorts are still going as scheduled. Thank you so much, Da. I'm grateful for Da for like actually being a consistent. Oh my god, Sajin got deleted. Sajin, think about what you say next time. This is how I run things here. This is how I run things. Once you gotta watch your words. Watch what you say, buddy. There's gonna be a 24 hours week. I have some more faith in us. Most of us have object permanence. That's what I'm saying. Most of you have object permanence. You're gonna forget about me. You know, the map yapping streamer than a gaming one. No, so that's the thing. This laptop, it couldn't even run OBS, which is kind of strange because like I used to do video editing and stuff on it. But I guess OBS, like, even though it had like very simple scenes and stuff, like it just wasn't. It was like lagging like crazy, and you know, running my webcam software was just like, it just was killing everything. So I was like thinking, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I can't stream on this laptop. And then I remembered I have a laptop from like 7 years ago. And now this laptop from 7 years ago. It's an expensive one. It's an expensive MSI, massive, big laptop. Like, it's like, massive and heavy. Like, it's huge. It's heavy, it's a beast. It's a gaming beast laptop. Oh, from 7 years ago, so it's got a 1060. And obviously it's a laptop 1060. It's not obviously a full PC, you know, 1060 is a laptop one. So it's not like, you know, gonna be great. But I used to play Apex on it, and it was fine. I used to play Apex on a laptop. And, I thought, okay, if I could play Apex on it, surely I can run OBS and do a chatting stream. So, I was like, okay, so now the reason why I didn't touch that laptop for the past 6 years, no, 5 years, I haven't used it for the past 5 years because, like,
$13.37 has been fished from Dance. Thanks for keeping this server running. Congratulations on getting a Potter series.
Dance! I'm not saying I'm gonna poison your snacks that you're gonna get in Autumn Expo. I'm not saying I'm gonna poison it, but let's just say if you drop in an alleyway somewhere, find yourself dragged behind the bins from Tesco and wake up bald, let's just say it wasn't me and it wasn't my fault. Alright? I'm not threatening you. I would never do that. I never threaten the chips. But let's just say that you may wake up bald one day, extra bald, extra shiny headed, and your hair would never grow back. What are you calling the mods? Hey, the mods are on my side. I may not pay them, but I give them free education. Thank you for the server contribution. Satan, thank you for the super chat. Don't cry. Hey, I treat the chips so well. I'm actually, you know what? I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh, I used to win like the #1 streamer award because, like, I'm literally giving you guys free education, free therapy, financial advice. You know how to get loads of Lambos like me. Like, and I even get my mods to give you free holidays. I send you on holiday for free. I mean, tell me what other streamer does that for you. The mods play with your nipples and send you on holiday for free, by the way. For free. So, W streamer. Can we get W streamer in the chat? W streamer. Anyway, so going back to that laptop. So I you hear Addy gives free milk. Do you know May's trying to replace Addy with W streamer, WB. W demon, I'm the demon. May's trying to replace. May's trying to replace Addy with the goat. May's trying to replace Addy with a goat. Oh god, my voice is gone. May's trying to replace Addy with a goat. She's trying to get goat milk instead of milk. Wife and milk. It was so hard not to buy that goat for May. It's probably better not to. I should tell her to take it down because with the way Throne works, if you don't buy the thing that's specifically listed, the money will technically have to be refunded to the people who paid. And it will actually negatively affect your throne account. And I don't think she knows that, so I should probably tell her to take that down just in case. Otherwise she'll have to like replace the product or something. So I forgot to tell her that. Oh, well, that's why people post pictures of what they received from Throne. They do that to prove that they received the item and they did use the money for that item. It's to show that, it's to prove that they did get that item. So obviously, if you do like general funds, like, oh, I don't know, general keyboard fund or general snack fund, those are obviously like more, I guess, legally safe in the sense like you can spend that on anything that falls under that title. But May specifically did a good goat, so yeah, and she can't really get a goat. Anyway, hold on. You know, it's an MSI 10 on laptop. So yeah, the MSI laptop, I haven't used it for about 5 years because hold on, I need to breathe. Oh yeah, I think I was in the middle of telling a story about Dars. It's Dars here. Dar, I just want to say a massive thank you for being consistent with making the shorts. One thing I really learned when becoming a streamer is that a lot of service providers, like editors, are so unreliable. And it really made me like scared to work with people. But Dar and also that is had before him Harlequin, both of them were actually very professional and delivered everything like on time and consistently. So if it weren't for Dar right now, I wouldn't be having those weekly like 2 shorts every week. So at least even though like I can't stream properly, we still have the shorts, because like if Dar became lazy or whatever, I don't know, or just didn't time manage well and stopped making the shorts, then I wouldn't even have that. So I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. Now, can I ask a question? What's your question, Sage? It really depends on your question. Wait, Dar makes the shorts, Dobby Dar. Yeah, all the shorts are credited. Shorts are credited. Check the credits. Creatives that deliver consistently and on time are worth their weight in gold. Honestly, because like, it's not just like editors, but artists, mixers. Like, it's so hard to find people who actually stick to deadlines. Dar's gonna have to be in the mines for 3 shorts this week. I can't afford that. But I'm having like, you know, two shorts is all we can like do for now. Anyway, so going back to the laptop story. 5 years ago I stopped using my gaming laptop because I bought a PC while I was here. I partially bought part built, and what's my name? Was this part of like some joke? Exclamation mark intro. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I bought/built my own PC, so I abandoned my laptop, and like I actually used both at the same time, but then my laptop had like a Windows update and it broke. It wouldn't let me log into my account anymore, even though my password was correct. And so I just the thing is I didn't bother fixing it because like I already had my new PC by that point. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna abandon this PC, like I don't need it, this laptop. And I knew you were going to do a fish trigger joke. That's why I didn't answer you. I did not bless you with the answer because I knew. You think I'm stupid? You think I was born yesterday? I'm smart. Did you forget you're talking to the #1 most intelligent streamer? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, so, I didn't bother fixing the laptop because, it was gonna, like, because I'd have to, like, troubleshoot a lot of stuff to try and, like, get through. Oh, but I did something so genius. I basically hacked the login screen. So basically, the problem that happened was, it wasn't letting me log in because it kept telling me my password was wrong. It kept saying I got wrong password, but the password wasn't wrong. And, that means I'm, like, stuck on the login screen and I'm not able to make, like, another account. Because, you can't really access the command prompt easily. And there are ways to access the command prompt. But, like, you can't, without admin privileges, which you can only get through password, you can't, like, do a lot of the stuff, like, making your accounts and stuff. So, what I did was I hacked the login screen. So, you know, like, on the login screen on your Windows PC, there's that little, like, dial-looking icon, which is the ease of access. So if ease of access already has admin rights. So what I did was I did some bypasses. I hacked the ease of access and replaced it with a command prompt. I replaced it with command prompt. There's a command prompt that's already run in admin mode. And I was able to, like, change my password through command prompt. Make a new one, basically. And bypassed. It was really big brain, right? It's really big brain. Because I remember hearing about it once, like, basically, I remember hearing about bypassing and tricking the PC into giving admin access. And I was like, I guess if you do it that way, you can probably do that. And I just tested it out. So a lot of it was like trial and error. I was testing stuff. But then I eventually got it. I was like, oh man, I'm such a genius. I'm such a hacker. It's such a funny workaround. I know, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, I was laughing while I was doing it. The second weaponized accessibility feature I've heard about in 2 days was the first one. I guess you work with that kind of stuff. But yeah, I basically tricked Windows into giving me admin access through the ease of access. Changed my password and ta-da! I was in. I'm in, boys, is what I said when I got in. But yeah, I got into my PC, gave it a big old clean because there was a lot of bloatware. And this laptop has 2 drives. Unfortunately, it's so stupid. I don't know why, but this laptop only doesn't have a terabyte drive. It's got an SSD and a hard drive. And the SSD only has 100 gigabytes. Can you believe that? No, 120. The SSD has 120 gigabytes. And like the thing is, Windows takes like 50 gigabytes. So that's already almost half gone. And you can easily use up the remaining, like, 60 or whatever. So it has a hard drive, which has about... It has a little less than a terabyte. I think the hard drive is about... I don't know, the hard drive is actually pretty big-ish. Well, it's less than a terabyte, but still, it's enough. And, the UAI, which is what screen readers for visually impaired people work with, can be used to enumerate and do some bad stuff. Oh. Oh, wait, I can imagine. I can kind of imagine how pretty. How about we all keep this to ourselves? So no one uses these things or do anything bad. Anyway, so, anyway, so I was busy clearing out the SSD. And clearing out the HD. I was clearing it out so because I wanted the laptop to run a bit faster as well, and like I didn't need all the games that were on there. Tell me why the hell I had League of Legends? Why did I have League of Legends on that laptop? I don't even play the damn game. Less than a terabyte? Do you mean like 950? I think it might have been about 800 or something. I don't know. Maybe 900 or something. No, 800 something. It wasn't 1 terabyte, because if it was 1 terabyte, it'd be about what, 950 remaining, right? And it was less than that remaining, and there's like nothing in it. Like maybe it's a bit. I don't know. I never played it, guys. No, I didn't. I've actually never played League. There may have been a phase where I kind of wanted to try to play it, maybe, and that's probably why I had it. Let me hold it. Haven't you told us before you used to play League with friends? Flames, I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I've literally never played that game in my entire life. You're literally mistaking me for another streamer in my own stream. I need to cough. Oh, that was bad. That was... God. Coughed out a bit of blood again. Yeah, I think you've mistaken me for another person. I've literally never played that game in my life. I actually don't know why. I don't know why I had it on my laptop though. I think maybe I was thinking of getting into it, but I never got around to it. I think I might be okay now. Might be okay now. Oh god. Oh wait, it just got blocked from... But yeah, I was like clearing out the drives. So I made like a whole ton of space. And I think I'm gonna keep the streams like simple because I just don't want to stress the laptop out, because like to be honest, even like running OBS on the laptop was like making the fan so loud. So I wasn't sorry. And you're definitely gonna hear the... Is everyone gonna hear the sound from the fan because it's so loud? So I'm gonna try and keep the stream simple, but maybe I can do like simple games or like really light games. But my point is, we will be able to be... I will be able to stream in the UK. Streams are still gonna go ahead, and I'm really happy about that. because I'm more comfortable using that laptop, as funny as it sounds. Because the one I use for hacking is so thin and small that I felt kind of like weird using it for hacking. I mean, using it for like streaming. But with this big, sturdy, massive, heavy MSI one, it feels like a proper PC, you know, like, so I think I'm more comfortable with streaming on that one. And it's got a much bigger screen as well, and the monitor is so big. And you know what, even though it's like 7 years old, it's probably possibly older because it wasn't like a new model when I first bought it. Even though it's so old, it's still got a 1060, right? And it still runs so well. The screen is so nice. It must weigh a ton. It's so damn heavy. It's so heavy. That's the worst part of it. I don't know how I'm gonna lug it around with me. I don't even have a case big enough to fit the laptop. That's how big it is. And I really need to be careful and protect it because I've kept it. It's so good condition, like it has no cosmetic damage because I really took care of it. I really love the keyboard. The keyboard on the laptop is a SteelSeries one, and the laptop has like metal casing as well. This is a sturdy laptop. It feels really good. Like, I was gonna choose either a Lenovo one or an MSI one, and I went with MSI, and I don't regret my decision. So I'm actually kind of happy to. I'm actually kind of happy to be able to go back. It sounds really weird. I'm actually kind of happy to be going back onto my laptop after such a long time. Sorry, did you cough again? Sorry about that, Chips. But yeah, I don't know, it's like a nostalgic feeling because I actually used that laptop for like almost 2 years, right? Yeah, about 2 years I used that laptop because I had to sell my first gaming PC, which I custom built. Like, I built my first gaming PC by hand, by the way. And I had to sell that because I was moving to Japan and I couldn't take it with me. And I bought that MSI laptop using the money that I got from selling my PC. So and I was like homeless. I forgot to tell you guys this lore. I was like homeless for about half a year before I moved to Japan. So I was like staying with like friends and stuff. And that laptop, I took it everywhere with me. That laptop was kind of like my lifeline. Because that's all I had basically. So I have like a lot of attachment to this laptop because it kind of like pulled me through tough times and stuff. So yeah. I think going back on that laptop, it kind of brought up old feelings of like familiarity and like the kind of like old memories, I guess, and that kind of familiar feeling of something you've used for a while. And the thing is, like, I'm also a bit weird, right? I like all my PCs to look the same all the time, so my first PC that I built, so I used the same background, same themes and everything. I transferred it over to my laptop. So I kept the laptop thematically the same background, same lock screens, same images. And then for my laptop, I copied the same, you know, backgrounds and themes and images, like, you know, lock screens and all that onto my current PC, which I'm using now. And so it felt kind of nice going back to my laptop as well, because it's like nothing had changed. It didn't feel different. Yeah, so I don't know, I feel kind of, I don't know, it sounds so weird, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it feels kind of exciting to use this old laptop again, because it's like bringing up old memories. So I'm really happy that it's like running well, and I managed to like bypass and get the laptop working again. I feel kind of bad and guilty. I abandoned it for 5 years. It definitely needs a lot of updates. and stuff. But I apologize to my poor laptop baby. I'll never abuse it again. But yeah, I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming on in the UK. I'm actually thinking of streaming while I'm in Turkey as well, like really quick streams. I'll be with Gumi, so I was thinking it would be quite funny if I do like an off collab with Gumi in Turkey. But it really depends on our like hotel internet. If the hotel internet's good enough, I was thinking of doing streams from Turkey. But yeah, I'm gonna take this laptop everywhere with me. Oh, and I'm gonna be streaming from Gummy's place, right? Because I'm gonna be like character live from the hair transfer facility. I'm not getting there. I'm not going to Turkey to get a hair transplant. I'm not going to get a hair transplant. I'm not. I'm coming there for holiday, okay? And sorry I missed So Simple. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you so much, Dobby. So Simple. Thank you, Dobby. So Simple. Sorry, sorry, I missed that. Bad time. Oh, sorry. I think you gifted that while I was in the middle of a coughing fit. I'm so sorry about that. I'm very, very ill at the moment. So sorry about that. 1060 is still shockingly good. Yeah, like 1060. I mean, like I said, I was able to run Apex on it fine. Obviously, I wasn't getting the best frames. I wasn't getting the kind of frames I'll get now, but like on my 3070, but it was still really good for what it does. 1060 carried my PC on its back for like 8 years. Yeah, because 1060s aren't bad at the end of the day. Laptop 1060s are a bit different, but you know. Laptop would double as a shield when walking the streets of London. No! I can't use it as a bulletproof vest. Wait, we don't have shoes. I can't use it as a knife-proof vest. I hope no one steals it now. What screen size does it have? I can't remember. It's big. A big one. It has a big one. I'll try and find the model of the laptop. Hold on, let me see if I can find it now. So Simple, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see. Why can't I? It's not this one, is it? Wait. I think it's this one. Let me just Google it. Let me Google it. I'm so sorry for the loud coughing, by the way. It is this one. Okay, so the laptop I have, it cost almost £1,000, by the way. It was a good one. £1,000 for a laptop is a lot of money. I've got the MSI GP60. Let me write it down. And one of the reasons I really like this laptop is because it has a really nice SteelSeries keyboard, and I think I want to buy a new keyboard and mouse. And I was hoping, I don't know, I was gonna put a fund on Throne for it if you guys are willing to, like, if you guys wanted to, of course, if you wanted to contribute towards it. I wanted to buy a new keyboard, and I wanted to get a SteelSeries one. So I'm thinking of doing that on Throne. But yeah, this one's got it's got an i7 processor, right? So it's 8th gen i7 processor. The screen is 15.6 and it's IPS. It's IPS. And that's why I love it so much. Because IPS is better for, like, you know, editing and stuff, because like you can see more accurate colors. TN's not bad, but like I don't like how faded it is. And it's got GTX, so it's got the 1060 with 6GB GDDR5. It's got one SSD, and it's got HDD. I'm trying to find the refresh rate on the monitor. Hold on, where is that? Bro, guys, the laptop is 2.2 kilograms heavy, by the way. 2.2 kilograms. It's heavy. It's so heavy. And it's got a display. It's got a mini display port as well. Like, I'm telling you, this is a beast of a laptop. It's got a display port. I can't find the refresh rate on the monitor. Where is it? What? Oh, by the way, this laptop is almost 40 centimeters across. It's big. When I told you it's big, 40 centimeters is not a joke. 40 centimeters is not a joke. My voice kind of came back for a second there. I was like, got happy for no reason. Right, hang on. It's 120 hertz. Yeah, 3 milliseconds. Yeah. 120 hertz, 3 milliseconds refresh rate. So it's actually pretty good laptop, I think, in my opinion. And it served me well for about 2 years. That's some girth. It's a girthy laptop. But yeah. I'll be streaming from Gumi's house. So Gumi has 2 flatmates. Gumi, because Gumi lives in London. She can't afford to live there by herself. So Gumi has 2 flatmates, and I don't think they're gonna be, like, you know, quiet or anything, because obviously it's their house. I'm the one imposing on them. So you guys will be hearing her flatmates in the background. I'm letting you guys know in advance. She's got 2 flatmates. One's like I think he does like train. Oh god, I need to call. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm just gonna catch up with the comments. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, her flatmates will be home, so you will be hearing them in the background. It's not gonna be like, you know, the same kind of streams that you're getting now. You know, with just crows in the background and school kids apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna be still streaming, even though it's gonna be a bit different. But maybe you guys can meet her flatmates. You guys already know. I've already like described them both already. I think one does like something with trains, and I think he plays like a lot of games and stuff as well. And the other, I think he plays Marvel Rivals. Other's the himbo. He's really stupid. He has like very strong chip energy, so I think you guys will enjoy meeting her flatmates. The flatmates are the Negroes. I think they will be. The flatmates will replace the crows. Yeah. I think they both tend to be home in the evening, so you're definitely gonna hear Kutch at least. Kutch will be home in the evening. Kutch is the one with the chip energy. The other one I think sometimes works night shift, so maybe he won't be home. But Kutch will be home every evening, I think so. And he always plays games every evening with something. And I'll be streaming from their living room, because the living room area is the only space I'll get. Like, there's a table in there, so I'm going to be streaming on that table. So you're definitely going to be hearing like the background. And Gummy's always... So Gummy has her PC in the living room, and the TV's also in the living room, which Kutch uses to like watch TV and play games every evening. So every evening they're all hanging out in there. It sounds so fun. Sounds like such a fun time, but I'm going to be enjoying that fun time with them, to be honest. And yeah, so you'll basically be hanging out with me, Gummy, and Kutch every evening. It's gonna be us and them. So look forward to that, Chip. So yes, if it can run Apex, can it run Mecha Break? I don't think so, because like it ran Apex, so we can probably run Mecha Break on like all the low settings. But you have to bear in mind, it ran Apex, just Apex alone. It wasn't like OBS or any other software opened. So if it was on its own, maybe, but like, not while streaming, for sure. You do need a pretty powerful PC to be able to stream and play games at the same time. Cozy? Yes, really cozy. I kind of miss it because, like, I don't have my own family, right? And I really miss the time where I used to I hated living at home because obviously my mom. But one thing I really missed was, like, you know, having Fishbur at least, because, you know, we used to hang out every day after school. Obviously, you know, we used to watch anime together or play games together, and these are kind of things you take for granted when you're a kid, and you don't realize the loss until you move out. So, like, ever since I moved out, I've been like really like lonely, I guess, because I wasn't lonely when I lived with in my last flat in the UK. I lived with 2 flatmates, and to be honest, they were like different. They weren't always home at the same time, but it felt nice having people to live with, and they were both my friends, right? I really liked them, so like I still felt like they weren't like people I consider family, I guess, but they were still friends of mine, so it was fun. And they were both content creators as well. Both of them were YouTubers. And anyway, so after that I've been alone, right? Because I moved to Japan, I've just been alone here. Because I don't think there's anyone I'd want to live with here, to be honest. I love Menno. Menno is such a good friend of mine, but she's so messy. She's so messy. I can't live with someone who makes a mess. That having someone say good morning, good night, it makes a surprising difference. Not even that. Like, I don't care about that. I don't like doing greetings like that. It's more like people to just kind of coexist with, like coexist in like in the same room, just sit there and do your own thing like that. Because it's not like me and Fish Bro were always playing together, watching anime together. Like sometimes he'd be playing a game and I'd be on the PC or vice versa. We wouldn't even be talking to each other, but the fact that we did these activities in the same room was kind of like fun. Listen, I love Menno. Menno, chill out, yeah, PT. Oh my god, yeah. Menno won't let me sleep. If I live with Menno, she's gonna be talking. She talks more than me. Guys, you think I have to... I'm telling you, Menno talks more than me. I don't know how she does it. Menno talks so much. You might not get that impression. But yeah, actually, last year, Reina came to stay with me for like a couple of months. So, Raina came to stay with me for a couple of months, and actually that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Like, I think that's when I realized I really felt lonely, because having her around was just so... Having her around made me feel like so happy, because it made me feel like I had a companion around. Because it was nice, because we like went out and stuff. We took walks together. We explored like local cafes and things. She has a very adventurous spirit. Reina like likes to explore places, and I don't really like doing that. So she's kind of good in that sense. Like she drags me out and makes me do stuff which I otherwise wouldn't do myself. So that was really fun. Menno is such an enigma in this universe. She really is. Menno makes Fish look like an introvert. No, I'm not saying... I don't think anyone can make me look like an introvert. I'm just saying she talks more than me. Like, I talk a lot. If you think this is a lot, Menno talks more. She talks so much. But that's what I love about her anyway. Menno's a very precious friend to me. Yeah. But yeah, I was really happy when Reina stayed with me for like a month. And then also Gumi came and stayed with me for like a weekend as well. So that was nice. I guess my cousin did come recently, but he was like barely here, because he was like doing his own thing, and he was staying with that girl he was seeing, so it was more like a crash pad for him, this place, rather than us hanging out, which is fine, because like I didn't expect to really hang out too much or anything anyway. So and like we're not friends, right? He's my cousin. He's like, you know, like a little brother to me, basically, not a friend. Whereas like, you know, Reina's my friend, Gumi's my friend. Like, it's different. I'm just catching up with the comments. You get to eat Gumi's good food when I stay with her. I mean, if I I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat the food she makes, because I have like a plan to eat like different stuff outside. But I think for some evenings I might ask her to cook for me as well. Hold on. My ear is blocked. So annoying. Sorry, I'm still also really behind on the older comments. I think Don said keyboards and laptops are a make or break for you. Yeah, same. I always check the keyboard of a laptop before I buy it, because like I will be using the keyboard. Like I'm always going to use a Bluetooth mouse, but like the keyboard is so important. And this laptop I have, the keyboard is really nice. Steel Series one. Hold on. This laptop is probably one of the last of its breed where it's not sacrificed for thinness. It's a trend I dislike. Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of laptops, yeah, they're like I think think it also depends on the type of laptop. If you buy one of those gaming beast laptops, they do tend to still make them very big. They have to be big to fit the graphics card and everything else. So you will still find them. I did have to ask Gummy's flatmate to order me a plug though, because I lost the British like the clover the what do you call it? So obviously the laptop charging brick. Yeah, the laptop charging brick, the power cord for it. Oh god. I lost the other end. God, I'm trying so hard not to cough right now. But yeah, I lost the cloverleaf cord for it with the British 3-pin plug. So I had to ask Gibby's flatmate to order one for me. So hopefully I get that before hopefully it arrives before I arrive. The 3 prongs, yeah, British 3-prong, because I've only got I have the Japan one, because I use this laptop in Japan, but I don't know what I did with the British one, because obviously I had the British one originally, because, you know, I bought the laptop from the UK, but I don't know why, I don't know where I put it. I was searching everywhere, I couldn't find it. This laptop sounds like an absolute workhorse. It really is. It's a chunky boy. I saw a laptop last week that had a 5070 in it, but it had no fans for thinness, and it relied on ambient cooling or something foolish. Pretty's reading that. It's about to give me a coughing fit. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But yeah, I'm going back to Gummy's house. I think it's nice because she's known, by the way, they're her flatmates. Gummy has been friends with them for decades. Like, she's known Kuch since she was in school. She was like, they're school friends. And I think she might have met the other one like after, a little bit after, I don't know. But like she's known her flatmates for so long. They're like her actual close good friends. So they're basically a family. And that's what I meant. Like she's basically living with her family. It's kind of like, you know, kyodai, you know, tekadan kind of family. Because they're technically her friends and not, you know, blood related to her, but they're her family basically. She's known them for so long. So it's so like nice. It's so like makes me very wistful that she gets to like go home every evening and like, you know, she's on her PC, Kuch is on his PlayStation or watching TV, and her other flatmates on his PC, like, and the 3 of them are just existing at the same time in the same room and just doing their own thing. Like, that's just so cool to me. The family you build is often worth more than the one you're born with. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. What about a Bosch? Oh, like, would I live with Rhubarb? No, so the thing is, like I said, I love Rhubarb. I love Menno. They're such good friends to me. But I would never live with them because they're so messy. I'm not like a particular clean freak, but I do prefer my space to be tidy and clean. But clean more than tidy. Cleanliness is really important because I really don't like stickiness and crumbs and bugs and pests, you know? And also I was like raised in a very clean and tidy household, so it's kind of like I do expect that. And it does make me feel happier. I feel really depressed when like my environment's like messy and dirty. I wouldn't be able to live like anyone else. I don't judge it. If you want to live in that kind of environment, that's fine. But I personally can't live in that environment. Not me personally. It'll make me depressed. Your gaming laptop died because you couldn't find a replacement charging port? A port? You mean the port inside your laptop? What do you mean your charger? Surely replacement chargers exist everywhere. Unless it's like a super old laptop. You treat laptops like mobile towers. You bring an actual keyboard and sometimes even a monitor. Okay, so actually, pretty when I first moved to Japan, I did buy a keyboard and I bought a monitor. So I actually did use... I used that laptop just like, yeah. CPU. When I first moved to Japan, yeah, I didn't actually use the laptop as a laptop. It was just a machine. So I get that, but I'm only going to the UK for a month and a half. I'm not gonna take an entire monitor with me. I do not have the space or luggage space to take an entire monitor with me, and I don't have the physical space either. I don't think Kumi's gonna give me space big enough to put a monitor down. And I will be buying a keyboard in the UK. So I will have a keyboard, but I do still like the base keyboard in the laptop because it feels really good. The dude told me it's fine if your gaming sessions are like an hour tops. It's gotta be a meme, right? That can't be real. My friends have lived together for 6 or 7 years and it does feel like a family. Yeah, I think if you're like really close to your friend and you do treat them like a family, it's really nice to be able to live with them and actually, you know, enjoy your life. Is that a NASA laptop? Hey, I already posted what the laptop is. The Strat is pre-ordering it to me there and tossing it when you leave. I'm sorry, Prinny. I'm sorry, Prinny. When all rich like you can spend hundreds of pounds on a monitor and tossing it, that's preposterous. Just reading that's about to give me a heart attack. You think I'm that rich? I can just order a monitor. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright. Alright, Chips, I think I'm gonna stop streaming because I'm actually feeling really faint and lightheaded. I'm feeling really dizzy. I really want to carry on yapping. I thought I could go on for at least 20 more minutes, but I'm feeling really dizzy right now. I'm so sorry we didn't do mouthwashing. So the mouthwashing, I'm just gonna do mouthwashing, breakdown. I really hope we can do it maybe when I'm back in the UK. You did it when you were in the military with off-brand large ones.
Has been fished from in Flux. Thanks for keeping this server running. You know what's really cute and cool? Drinking lots and resting.
Thank you for the server contribution, NF. Don't worry guys, I am drinking a lot and I'm also resting a lot. Like I said, I've been getting like, at least trying to get like more than 12 hours of sleep every single day. Obviously I can't sleep consistently because my fever keeps waking me up. And also the coughing fits. And obviously using the loo so much because I'm drinking so much. I'm trying really hard to rest. Please don't worry, I'm not like, you know, I'm trying to get better for myself as well. So don't think that I'm not trying to get better. I am really trying my best. This is honestly like beyond me as well, because normally like sleeping and resting does like make me feel better. I just don't know why it's not working anymore. But yeah, Pretty, you're in the military for a while, so it makes sense you can invest in like, you know, a monitor and toss it. I'm going to the UK for like a month and a half. In fact, I won't even be in the UK. I'm going to the UK for 1 month actually, because I'll be away for like a week. So 1 month in the UK, it's not worth spending hundreds of pounds on an off-brand monitor just to, you know, for a month. I don't have hundreds of pounds to waste like that. I'd rather spend those hundreds of pounds on a keyboard that I can take back with me. Alright, Chips, I've got pressure building up in my head right now, so I've gotta go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking up on me and making sure I was okay. We'll get through this maybe in 2 weeks. I'll give it 2 weeks. I'm just hoping my voice comes back because I kind of need my voice. My voice is literally what's necessary for this. Oh god, it sucks that my voice is gone. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's a membership stream. Oh my god. I wanted to talk so much, but talking is like building pressure in my head. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. Otherwise, maybe like my membership stream might have to be cut short as well. I'm so sorry, Cheers. I really wanted to do lots of fun stuff this week. I was so excited. I was so excited for this week's streams because I had so much planned. There's really like such a dampener on my spirit that I can't do everything I wanted to do. Because I really enjoy streaming, so it just sucks that I can't do the stuff that I normally enjoy. Maho, thank you so much for the super sticker. Yeah, but I mean, it can't have been fun for you guys to hear me in this state either. So I feel really bad that you guys had to hear me talking like this. But Chips, I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, Chips. So please take care of yourselves. Make sure no disgusting doo-doo people breathe all over you on the train. Make sure like you're keeping yourself safe and like don't get sick. And also like don't overwork yourselves either. Like please try and put your health first as well. Okay, it's time to finish this. What's the trigger?